See, I knew exactly what the fuck this would be. When you attach James Gunn to a movie, you know exactly what you're gonna get. A great fucking movie.
And it was a great. Well, the cats agree too.
It's some shit where like before you go anywhere, you already know. All right, I'm gonna see a good ass movie. I sat there the whole time saying this is a great ass movie. From the opening titles, which was great, to the end credits, which was great. Yo, it's classic, yo. It's a fucking classic.
You have a crush on Groot?
Like I said, Marvel is in a really good place right now. Hit after hit after hit. I already knew what it was going to be going in. Like, I ain't need nobody to tell me nothing. In fact, this is a movie where if anybody say anything negative, I say, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Without me even seeing it.
Well, they can't say anything negative about this movie.
I'm pretty sure somebody going to find something negative to say about it, because niggas ain't never happy now. You can come up you could give them straight gold in the end, like, well, it's got a spot on it right there. Like, exactly. niggas will find something to bitch about. They'll find something. This was a great movie to me, yo. This was a great fucking movie, yo. Great fucking movie. I can't say anything was wrong with it. Like, I was never bored in this whole joint. I was never bored.
The movie came on with everybody's eyes glued to the screen. Everybody's laughing the whole movie, enjoying the whole movie.
I mean, the cast alone. Oh, Kurt Russell, Stallone. Get the fuck in the same movie again?
Same fucking.
Even though they didn't have a scene together, I was fine with it. Like, Stallone was there. He was a G the whole time. He's in 2 scenes, but he was still a G. He was Diesel with shit, just like
and made an impact. Didn't he?
Shut the fuck up and just, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, he told him to shut the fuck up. That's crazy. Like, Stallone was that nigga. Kurt Russell was that nigga. Like, and the whole time, because like I knew Ego was a planet. This nigga's a planet. I'm thinking like, how the fuck are they gonna do this shit in live action? How the fuck are they gonna do it? The way they pulled it off, that shit was cool, yo. That shit was great. Like, movie started, they was whooping ass. Like, niggas was getting got. Like, they doing the shit. Battles. The fucking opening credits, yo. With Groot running around with the, like, that shit was creative as fuck, yo. Like, the whole style of the movie is just, and it was a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Like, the first Guardians was funny. This shit was funny as shit.
This movie was hilarious.
It blended a whole bunch. Like, it was serious, it was funny, but like the jokes, they was funny as shit, yo.
Yeah, they weren't those forced.
Like,
these jokes weren't the forced ones that make you.
Yeah, everybody was just they was. Drax was funny as shit, yo. This nigga, the whole movie, he just whatever he say, he's just hilarious.
He was the good over the top
with the serious ass face.
Like,
and then Kurt Russell show up like, oh shit, so what's gonna happen? Like, this nigga powerful as fuck, and then you find out all kinds of extra shit, and then you find out what this nigga really trying to do. I'm like, yo, this nigga a beast.
That hurt. You know that hurt? That hurt.
Like, yo, like he just offing niggas. Like, when you find out his intentions, you're like, yo, like, this nigga's
tripping. And he's evil. He was an ass.
When this nigga go full, like, fucking mode, he's like, well, shit. Because then when you find out that, like, you know what I mean, like, that Star-Lord, he got the power too. Like, okay, so what's going to happen? And then you find that shit out, like, oh, shit. Shit is going down right now.
But above all, like, well, the way that they explained his character, I can't call him... I can't even call him a person, because he wasn't a person. He was I
mean, he had a human form, but that's about it. That's about it. Straight celestial planet, just chilling. Like, give me that life force, nigga. Give me that shit.
That's all he cared about.
I'm like, damn, yo. And it's crazy because in the beginning of the show, it showed him younger with his wife, and I'm looking like, how the fuck did they do that shit? Like, at first I thought, like, is this another actor playing him? Nigga look just like him. Had the shades on and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's young Kurt Russell.
You know that's what I thought, right?
And then he took the shades. I'm like, yo, how the fuck? That ain't nobody else. That's that nigga. So either they de-aged him or they went back in time to shoot it and go back like, isn't that nigga look like young Kurt Russell? I'm like, okay, that ain't makeup. That's computers or something.
As young as his ass look, trust me, it makes you think about it. Back when he was in his 20s, that's when they filmed this part.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, how the fuck they pull that shit off? Niggas happy, chilling. I'm like, all right, back in the 80s, you know what I mean? It show him doing some crazy shit, put something in the ground, like, what the fuck going on and shit? And then you find out that, you know what I mean, he's trying to spread himself all throughout the shit, playing himself on different planets to fucking do some crazy shit. I'm like, yo what the fuck?
When they showed that plane in the beginning of the movie, that shit was so innocent.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, trying to make cosmic flowers. That's cool. Nah. These flowers going fucking off, motherfuckers.
Take everything over.
I'm like, damn, yo. And then when it show, like when it goes to the basement, you see like all the dead bodies, and they were all his kids. It's like, what the fuck?
And then he dropped that power bomb on Star-Lord, and that hurt my heart.
But like the crazy thing is like you find out all kinds of shit. Like you find out why Yondu didn't deliver this thing. Because the whole time I'm wondering like how you just show up, kidnap him, and just keep him. Like what the fuck kind of shit? Like what you doing?
And why?
Like why? Why you do that shit? You find out this nigga actually a G on the low took him and he knew what this nigga was doing. He's like, nah, fuck that. I'ma raise him and hid him from him. I'm like, damn, that's a stand up nigga.
When that nigga told Star-Lord that he was the cause of his mother's...
Yo, and that, oh my God. He said it straight to his face. Like, I mean, he pretty much, he touched him straight, eyes just black and shit. Like, I mean, on some new power level shit. He explained the whole shit and it's like, yeah, it's a shame I had to put that tumor in the head. That was fucked up. And then that's when Star-Lord snapped like, wait, what the fuck you do? Straight shot him the fuck up. Ego so G'd up. He was talking while reforming. I'm like, yo, you half a body right now.
He was talking heavy shit.
He ain't even feel this shit. Like niggas just had like one like he reforming while why the fuck you do that shit, motherfucker? Like I'm like, damn. Then straight turn to Hasselhoff. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Turn to David.
Damn, that shit was kind of crazy. See Hasselhoff over there snapping. I'm like, oh, okay, that shit's crazy.
Do you know who else I enjoyed?
Oh,
Nebula.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And you find out, like, that's nothing. You find out a lot more about these characters now. You find out about Nebula, like, why the fuck she's so pissed off and shit.
All the time.
This motherfucker trying to kill Thanos. Good luck with that shit, but hopefully that means she's in Infinity War too.
But when she explained why she wanted
to it's like, when you find out why motherfuckers be acting the way they do, and it's like, all right, okay. Like, there's a few emotional parts where motherfuckers explain some shit like, yeah, so... This is why the fuck this shit's happening. Like, okay, all right, well, now I understand. Like, I thought you were just an asshole,
Her story had me crying. When the raccoon finally broke down because, what's his name, Yondu?
The raccoon, nigga, is Rocket, man.
I like to call him the raccoon.
Don't call him the raccoon. Respect him.
I like
Rocket raccoon, if you guys say raccoon.
Everybody in this movie calls him the dog, the raccoon, the
Well,
panther.
he's not. He's Rocket.
All right, Rocket. When Rocket and, how do you say his name,
Yondu.
When Yondu and Rocket had a heart-to-heart.
Yeah. Like they was on the same shit on some, crazy upbringing shit. It's like, yo, that shit is actually kind of wild, man. That shit is actually kind of wild. And shout out to James Gunn's brother for being in this joint too. I mean, he had a bigger role in this one than he did in the first one. Like, James Gunn's brother is the dude that was on the ship. That was helping. Yondu's sidekick. Yeah. Also the same nigga. Like he was in Belko Experience. He was a nigga that was telling everybody that shit was in the water. That's his brother. Shout out to that nigga for getting a bigger role and making it happen in this one. Like nigga had a big role. Like he helped out a lot. If it wasn't for this nigga, niggas would have been offed. Like they'd have been bodies on that planet. Like they'd have been stretched.
But he was almost also the cause of a lot of trouble in the beginning of the movie.
But
he had good intentions.
He looked at Yondu like, all right, so I mean. You kind of soft right now because like we captured this nigga. You doing this other shit. Like what the fuck going on? So I mean he did his thing and then the big ass mutiny with what's that ugly nigga's name?
Taserface.
Yeah, Taserface. And it was crazy because Rocket was just lighting him the fuck up,
ripping that nigga,
lighting him up. He roasted him to his face. He pretty much said, "You're a bitch. You're ugly as shit. Shut the fuck up."
He roasted him so bad that his whole squad started laughing at him.
Nigga had the Peter Parker face and shit. Like roasted him right to his face. It's like damn. I felt kind of bad for him, like, you ugly as shit, but damn, he ain't got to roast you like that. Like, Rocket.
He roasted the shit.
And the crazy thing is, Rocket was tied up at the time, restrained, just roasting him.
Talking shit.
Like, I don't give a fuck about these chains. You ugly as shit, bitch. I'm like, damn. Rocket was a G through the whole fucking movie, man.
Mantis was decent. I loved her powers, though.
I already knew I would like Mantis. From the moment she's just like this gentle being where you just, it's like, if she's in the room, you happy as shit. And not because she's bad as shit. No, well, not only because she's bad, but because like she's just this innocent person. Like she talks soft and like she's just she makes you smile.
What did she say on one scene? She was like, "We're doing something, and we're being ugly." Do you think?
Not and we're being ugly. Because Drax called her ugly.
Drax called her ugly, and she's
and Drax was roasting her too on the low.
I'm like, she gonna understand that she
I'm like, damn, nigga, like, come on, calm the fuck down. How you gonna call her ugly? Like, what the fuck? Roasting her.
Then when he finally gave her a compliment, he said, "You're a beautiful person." On the
inside. He couldn't even let her have the compliment and shit. And even when he gave her, like, cause she had to try to put nigga ego to sleep, and he was saying like, I believe in you, and she did it, and he was like, I didn't think she could do the shit. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit, nigga? What the fuck? Damn.
He was like, I didn't even think he could do it.
Asshole the whole movie and shit. That's still my nigga though, because he was hilarious. Yo, they was all funny as shit, man.
They even start ripping up the chick in the beginning, the golden chick. I don't know her name.
Oh, the asshole that was chasing the whole movie.
The whole movie, the side.
Like, how you trying to kill these niggas the whole movie? You ain't even the main villain.
The
You
side
like,
villain.
I'm gonna get my time. I'm gonna be on this screen. Kill him. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. They gotta fight the planet. They showing up.
She popped up how many times?
Yo, and they showed up at the worst possible time. They're fighting a planet. They show up. I'm like, well, there it is. There it is. I don't think you could get better than the first Guardians. James Gunn found a way to make that shit better than the first one in every way possible. I loved it, yo. I loved it from beginning to end. And I kept telling niggas, in some capacity, Adam Warlock will be introduced. He'll be here somewhere in some capacity. Waiting for those 5 end credit scenes. I'm like, all right, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
But we gave you the hint that he would be in it.
Cause he has to be.
He has to be. This is his shit. Okay.
Like what's happening now, especially lead up to Thanos.
That's when
he has to be here. He has to be here.
Okay.
I knew it. I didn't think he was gonna wait to Infinity War. I knew in this one he would be in there. Because like
that's dope, yo.
Because he in the comics he helps the Guardians out. Like he helps a bunch of people, but he's with the Guardians too. So I knew what happened. And she said Adam. I'm like, yes, there it is. There it is.
He looked like the way that the movie showed him, he looked like a big ass central air machine. That's how he looked.
That's not him. You thought that metal shit was him?
Yeah.
No, he's in there. Why you gonna fight some metal shit? That's like me going to my air conditioner and naming it Adam. They ain't doing shit. It's what's inside. Come on, son. Anyway, movie was flames, and I mean it's a shame Yondu had to go out like that, and like this thing was on some G shit the whole movie.
He had to save his
He's on some G shit the whole movie. Just trying to get by and helping niggas out and shit like that. And then, went on like a G, because Star-Lord's about to get offed. He got him out of there. And the last battle between fucking Star-Lord and Ego was fucking crazy. Like, them niggas was going at it on some Dragon Ball Z shit. Straight beating each other the fuck up without giving a fuck. I'm like, damn.
And on his last leg.
And then these niggas went and formed like Ego turned this rock. Nigga turned to Pac-Man. I'm like, okay, these niggas is just snapping right now. Going at it. He just, boom, crazy. Off this nigga, try to get out of there, couldn't. Then Yondu on some G shit, scoop him up, take him in there like, well, I know I'm gonna die, but you gotta get out of here. Peace, nigga. He like, no. Like, well, fuck it, I'm going out.
Did anybody else start crying when Rocket had to close the door and leave Star-Lord down there?
Yeah, because like shit,
I was like, oh,
shit was going down, man. Like, because Rocket ain't want to do it, but he's like,
I can't lose any more friends today.
It's like, he had to make a decision, so he didn't think he was gonna make it. But thanks to Yondu's the only reason why this nigga made it.
Yep.
The only reason. Got him out of there, and then checked out.
Yo, this movie went from making me cry, laugh my ass off.
They juggled a lot of different feels. They had the jokes, they go to the serious, the joke, like, and then the whole time you find out more about the characters, so they had good character building and backstories. The cast was crazy, like it was good, man, and the action was phenomenal. Yo, one of the funniest parts of this movie, when they bounce from galaxy to galaxy,
and they
going through the holes, and then
looking like everybody on acid.
They all looking like cartoon characters and shit, just snapping like, oh shit, Oz big as fuck.
Even Groot,
yo, Groot was transforming, like they all was turning. I was like, that shit is fucking crazy. That shit funny as shit, and there was so many references and Easter eggs in this shit. I gotta watch it again because I know I missed some.
Even Howard
the Duck, because like in the first Guardians, he popped up at the end on some I think he was on a deep. No, he might have been in the actual movie, like on some deleted scene shit at the end. This one, he's in the fucking movie now, chilling. Pretty much got a cigar in his hand, like, yeah, I'm that nigga. What's up? I'm like, all right, there you go. He got dialogue. He just chilling now. I'm like, that's what. There was so many references in this shit. Oh my god, it was such a good movie though. It was such a good fucking movie, man. It was such a good movie. And of course, Stan Lee had to do his shit. By this time, Stan Lee's so G the fuck up, he ain't on Earth no more. He's straight out there, just chilling, busting up with niggas. That scene was crazy, but yo, Great fucking movie, man.
Zoe Saldana, she
Great
killed
fucking
that,
movie.
She killed that scene.
And you know you a bad motherfucker if you look good in green makeup.
That's what I said.
You in green makeup, looking bad as a motherfucker.
That's what I said.
That's crazy.
You know I said that? I said, yo, you are painted green and you are still fine as
still
hell.
bad. I mean, but it's even better when a chick got antennas on the head and a whole different species and she bad as shit. So shout out to Mantis. Because that motherfucker's fine.
Mantis was fine.
Fine. I'm like, yo.
Mantis was fine.
Damn. But other than that, there's no down points about the movie. There's nothing I can complain about. I'm trying to think. I can't complain about nothing. There's nothing to complain about. I'm trying to think. Nope. So, shout out to James Gunn. Did it again. Get Guardians 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Whatever you want to do all that shit. I'm watching it day one. And I can't wait to see the Guardians meet everybody else. Because I really think the Guardians are going to be in Thor Ragnarok. I really think that.
Well, because it makes sense.
We'll wait and see. I really think they're going to beat it. But when Infinity War happened and these niggas meet everybody else, I'm going to snap. It's going to be better than that scene in Avengers 1 where they all, down and the camera pan around them and then you feel that warm feeling like, oh shit is happening.
That tells you how big and how long this movie is going to be. Once the Avengers drops, they have to introduce people to each other. They have so many characters. Oh my God.
When you got Doctor Strange, when you got Adam Warlock, when you got the Guardians, when you got the Avengers all together, yo, niggas might just shed a tear in the theater. Like, it's happening. It's happening. Just tears down the face on some emotional shit.
So what do
we in a great place right now, man. Movies that I never thought we would see. It's the best possible time to be alive right now. And to be a comic fan, that's it. Like, there's no better time. Like, this is life right now, yo. Man, this is fantastic.
I'll tell you one thing, dog. Thank God for Marvel, because DC ain't doing it for me.
I knew you was gonna find some way to fuck it. Why are you bitching about shit right now, man? We ain't even gonna talk about that shit. We're not. This is no Marvel DC shit. Stop complaining. We're in a good place right now. These movies are flames. Guardians, love that shit. There's nothing wrong with it. So and on a scale of 1 to 5 bandanas, I'm gonna give it 5 bandanas, 5 do-rags, 5 pairs of Nikes fresh off the shelf, and 2 wave caps. It gets all that. What do you give it?
5 bandanas, 10 out of 10, 5 stars, 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, I give it 101% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yo, do you know why I give it 100%? Because I felt as though at one point I wasn't really interested in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Mm-hmm. Comparing it to the fact that I really enjoy Civil War, Iron Man, I like those. Now, this outer space type stuff, I was like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But the movie was made well, very well.
The style of the movie was just crazy. Like, the opening titles, the way they do that, it's flames. Yeah. It's funny as shit. It's flames. The music in the movie, flames, all of it. That's my shit. Yeah. The end credits, the way they do the end credits, yo. It was great. Like, use the end credits, you just watch the name scroll like, all right.
You be bored.
Where the extra scenes at? Where they at? But I was paying attention to the end credits, like, all right, there they go. He dancing. There's Hasselhoff. Like, that shit was entertaining, yo. That shit was flames. The end credits were flames. How the fuck does that happen? How are you interested in end credits? Exactly. On that alone, 5. 5 out of 5, yo. Easy. There's anybody that bitches about it, whatever. I'm blocking you out. Everyone's free to have their opinions, but if you say this negative shit, whatever. Just go ahead.
You can't, because this movie had everything for everybody. If you want to go there to laugh, you're going to laugh. If you want action, you're going to see action. You want to see drama and a dramatic scene, you're going to see that. So shut the fuck up. People complain about...
And then the thing about Marvel is, like, I swear all of their movies, like, whether you care, like, before you see it, but whether you care about the character or not, you watch these movies and start giving a fuck about the character.
You do.
Like, there's so many people that didn't give a fuck about Ant-Man. They saw Ant-Man, like, I love Ant-Man now.
Oh, remember that was me?
There's so many people that didn't give a fuck about Guardians of the Galaxy. They saw the first one, they was on board, like, yeah, Guardians, yeah.
Remember what happened when you told me we were going to go see Ant-Man?
Mm-hmm. All the bitching and complaining.
Now I'm in to talk about...
Yep.
It happens.
Now he's getting a round of applause when he shows up in Civil War. Like, yeah, Ant-Man, yeah, do that shit. That's what they do, yo. They make you care about these characters, whether you do initially or not. And if you already care about the characters, you go see the movie like, yes, good-ass movie. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man.
Marvel is saving the comic book.
Shout out to Marvel, shout out to Kevin Feige, shout out to all these flame directors and writers that be doing this shit, put it together, the actors, the musicians, everybody that has anything to do with these fucking movies. Y'all the shit, man. Y'all the shit, because you make niggas like me happy as fuck sitting in that theater. No matter what's going on, you go in the theater and you just happy as fuck while magic is on the screen. You just like a little ass kid, like just smiling, like, all right, yeah, do it, yeah. It's just like you transform when you in the fucking seat, man. And that's exactly what it should be. An experience that makes you just enjoy what's happening.
Yep.
Flames.
Yep.
5 out of fucking 5. James gonna do that nigga. Your brother is that nigga too. I'm gonna check to see more stuff your brother in. Cause that nigga, he the shit right now. I enjoyed him in one, in Belko Experiment, and this I gotta find out what else he's in. Cause he that nigga too. Your whole family's apparently G'd up niggas. That's what's up. And whatever Guardians you do after this, I'm automatically watching. And I can't wait for the other Marvel movies, because shit is just crazy right now. 5 out of 5. Day when we was there. You need to be 2. Shit was flames. And I'm going to see it again. I'm definitely going to see it again.
And I'm going again tomorrow because I heard the theater might not have any security, so I can go in there for...
Oh, yeah, we there then.
We there.
Right in the front.
Might as well. Take
right
advantage.
In the front. Bring my own food and everything.
And if security does come, they can't chase all 3 of us.
The fuck you talking about?
Please, can you just talk to let him know that you... Never mind, I ain't got time.
Get that. Damn. Woo. My nigga.